No, actually, the thing is, even though I was applying from LinkedIn and Naukri, I was still going in the company career portal and applying on it as well.
Hmm.
So my friend got selected in Infosys,
Okay.
and then I realized like, let me see in the career portal of Infosys as well. So I searched on Snowflake. I just searched the keyword as Snowflake, and the Snowflake job was posted there.
Okay.
And then I clicked on apply on it and filled all the details. And then after 10 or 15 days, I received an email for this interview availability slot.
Okay.
Initially, I was a Node.js developer when I was in college, but
Okay.
Hexaware asked me to work on Snowflake. So
Acha.
two and a half years I worked on Snowflake.
Acha, you worked on.
Later on,
Hmm.
I kind of liked it, the Snowflake.
Acha.
Then I started looking for Snowflake opportunities.
Okay. So when you were in the Hexaware, you already had a hands-on on this Snowflake domain.
Yes, I did have
Uh-huh.
experience in Snowflake. I had over 2.5 years of experience in Snowflake while I was working in Hexaware. I had experience in ETL tools such as ICS Cloud and Airflow DAG as well.
Airflow.
So
Okay.
I had this experience.
Chalo. So have you done any certifications, Anand, before joining Infosys?
I was in Hexaware there itself. I completed two certifications that I
Acha.
that I feel are major certification which fueled my switch. So one is Azure Fundamental, which is a
Okay.
fundamental for Azure Cloud Computing, and another one is Snowpro Core certification.
Okay. Hmm.
So this certification itself costed me 17,000 rupees.
Okay.
It's
Hmm.
a very renowned certification in Snowflake field,
Hmm.
and if you have this certification, the
Hmm.
HR may get you to the interview in a
Ah.
easy manner. This is what
Hmm.
I feel.
Okay. Wonderful. So this was the part one. So let put a focus
Hmm.
on your Infosys hiring procedure. So Snowflake Data Engineer Interview Experience. So how was the hiring procedure, Anand? Like how was the screening happened? Any talk on that?
So I applied in I applied in Infosys Career Portal,
Mm-hmm.
and after 10 or maybe 15 days, I received an email from the Infosys TA team
Okay.
asking to select the interview slot available timing.
Okay. Mm.
So I gave myself 2 days of buffer time to have
Okay.
some preparation as well.
Mm.
And then after next day, I received a call from HR like the tomorrow I will be having the interview. I
Okay.
said okay,
Mm.
and then next day my interview happened
Okay.
between 5 in the evening. So then later on, after 3 4 days, the second round happened, and
Mm.
the very next day of my second round, the HR round happened.
Okay. So in total, 3 round happened. Correct?
Yes, yes. First round is technical round. Second
Okay.
round is techno managerial round.
Okay.
Third round is salary discussion round.
Okay. Salary discussion. So let briefly discuss one by one rounds. Okay, Anand. So first you mentioned that
Hmm.
there will be a sending an email just to select a slot. Number one.
Hmm.
Correct? Second
Yes,
was technical round. Third was
yes,
technical plus managerial. Correct?
yes,
Uh,
yes.
Fourth was casual salary negotiation
Yes,
HR round.
HR round. Yeah. So there is no first round, as you said. Like it
Acha.
was a just interview selection, interview slot available timing selection.
Ah,
So there is only three rounds.
chalo. So let's put a spotlight on its technical round. So how was your technical
Hmm.
round interview experience?
Okay. So it started on the evening time, and then the interview asked me to introduce myself.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Then after giving my introduction, the interviewer asked me like, what are my roles and responsibilities in my current project.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So then I explained her like, these are my roles and responsibilities. This is what I've done.
Mm-hmm.
And then one question everyone asks. There are few questions which are like bound to be asked in an interview. First one
Mm-hmm.
is they will ask you join question.
Okay.
They will ask you normal coding question.
Okay.
And then there is one specifically they ask explain any tough situation or any tough work you have done in your career. One
Okay.
of the tough.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote that answer in my notebook.
Okay.
So this matters actually. This is what I believe. So I gave number of interviews before Infosys,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and then I realized like your presentation skills also matter in such kind of interviews as well. So if some questions are bound to be asked, you better present them as well. give some mock interviews, ask,
Okay.
talk to yourself how you can present yourself in a better way. So I wrote that answer in my copy, like this is how I should tell the interviewer, like this is how the situation was, and this is how I solved this situation. So this was one of the questions. The interviewer asked me about Snowflake basics, like data warehouse, difference between data warehouse and database,
Okay.
difference between ETL and ELT processes,
Okay.
what is time travel, and then she shifted towards the coding questions.
Okay.
So there is one join question which everyone asks.
Okay.
So anyone, if they are searching for interview question based on join, they just search on Google or YouTube, like join interview question, SQL join interview question.
Okay.
You can get n number of question asked in SQL join. So from there you can take the reference. So she asked me one join question. Then she asked me another query, like if you can tell last transactions in a transaction table, last row in a table. Then she asked me one window function query, like can you let me know the second highest salary department wise. Then she asked me that have you faced any toughest problem in your career and how you overcome it. So this was the question which was asked to me in tier 1.
Okay. So you mentioned,
And she also asked me what you learned there, like
okay,
what you learned in this, so you better prepare yourself so that you can get like good remark from them, because interview feedback is very important.